Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I know I'm a bit late. Hopefully, some of you guys are here. We do have a lot of things to do today. We're going to wait and hopefully, we get some people in today. If not, we'll still do the Ask Me, or we'll do a showcasing of the new cookware that I've acquired over over the last couple of weeks. Hopefully everybody can hear. Let me know if you guys can hear. Hello, Cynthia. Thank you for being here. Appreciate your time. I know we're a bit late. Hello, Cynthia. Handsome Stone. Congrats on the what? On the ammo? Rick. Hello, Rick. Thank you for joining us. All right, guys. I know that I posted the live and the schedule, and I did mess up. That was my fault. I put in 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which would be like 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is way too early. What I meant to say was noon my time, which is Pacific Standard Time, and for the East Coast, it would be 3 o'clock. So 12, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 o'clock for the East Coast. And once again, I'm sorry for that confusion. Anyway, guys, I'm glad that you guys are showing up. We got a couple of people here. And a huge shout out to Rick, Cynthia, 4Jim44, Pipgorn. Who else do we have? Handsome Stone. So thank you guys. A huge shout out to you guys for being here today. And if you guys read the title for today, it is technically a Ask Me Anything live stream. Also, we're going to do a celebration for 3,000 subscribers. So yes, we hit 3,000 subscribers, which is pretty awesome, because a year ago I had just hit 1,000 subscribers. So I've doubled my subscriber count in the last year, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys. And excuse me, sorry, I had to burp. But anyway, I've been very busy almost this last month or so, trying to get everything situated for the time that we were gonna take off. We had a wedding that we attended in Texas. We also had a family vacation that we just got back from. So a lot of things had to go, happen in order for us to go out there. And that means, that I had to put in some overtime for work, get things situated for work. That way we could take almost, it was almost 2 weeks off, maybe even a little bit more, to do all that stuff. But anyway, I'm glad that I'm back. I'm happy that I'm back. So without further ado, I think we have about 10 people in the chat. So I'm glad to see everybody. Rick says he's at In-N-Out. That sounds great, Rick. Who doesn't love In-N-Out? I wish I was there. Let's see. Homie Bar. Have a great stream, Luis. Sorry I can't stay. Appreciate you swinging by. Thank you for for popping in. And as I mentioned, we are doing a giveaway for today. We have several things that we're gonna do a giveaway for. I've held out on many things. So we're not just gonna have one winner today. We're gonna have several winners today. And hopefully you guys can stick around towards the end. That's when we're gonna do the giveaway. And today's live is gonna be somewhat short. I'm shooting for just an hour. So by about 1:15 we'll be done. And that's Pacific Standard Time. So whatever time you guys are at, will be done in the hour. All right, so first thing you guys can see here is the Lancaster, and that is their new 12 And I did contact them, and they did send me one of their skillets before it was out, so I got it beforehand. I was actually in Texas when I contacted them, and they were gracious enough to actually send me a skillet. So shout outs to Lancaster. They have great cookware. That skillet is very reminiscent of vintage iron. So on the bottom of that skillet, I also have my Wagnerware, and they are the same size. So pretty awesome. And let me show you guys the skillet itself. So we're gonna be taking a look at it. All right, so pretty good looking skillet if I do so say myself. I do like this skillet a lot. And I've already showcased it on the channel. I've only done a couple of lives with it, but it's held up really well. I love the size. I love the weight. It's not too heavy, not too light. And one thing that I did notice after giving it the first initial round of seasoning is, I don't know if the camera can pick it up very well here, but we have a bit of, like seasoning mishap here. And I thought it was on my end, but it's not. So what happened with the first batch that Lancaster did, and they also placed that in the announcement, is that, when they had these on sale, is that there was a bit of porous pitting. For some reason, when they poured them, the edge here was a bit porous. So what ended up happening is that when I ran my seasoning paste on it and then wiped it off, it got stuck inside these little pores on the edges, if you can tell the edges, and it ran down the rim. And it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really bother me. But that is one thing to note. So if you guys do get one of the first Lancasters, the first number 12s, they will have that. They did state that there was issues with the, especially the outer ring here, or I don't even know what to call it, the outer edge of the cooking surface. That they had some issues with the skillet being a bit porous there, and it is true, it is porous. So that's one thing that I did notice. Not a big deal though. It's not going to affect the cooking of the skillet whatsoever, and it just cosmetically looks a bit, weird, I guess, just because there's some dark spots. But other than that, it has performed really well. And as I mentioned, I like the size a lot. So great looking skillet, good size, and good weight. And just so you guys can see the comparison, I also have my Wagnerware here. It's a unmarked Wagnerware. You can see here it says 14-inch skillet made in USA. And yeah, so I did use this side by side with the Lancaster, and I did make a video, but I didn't really showcase this one on the video. I just mainly focused on the Lancaster. So this is very reminiscent, same size. This one I want to say is a bit heavier than the Lancaster. So the Lancaster is a bit lighter. The only downside to the Lancaster is that it does not have the helper tab. That's, at this point, with that size of a skillet, you do need something to help you because it is heavy. So I did find it a bit difficult, especially since I had filled it up with a bunch of pasta and chicken, salmon, and from the stove, and I moved it over to the tabletop. It was just hard to move it. So that is one thing I will say. I wish that they would have added a helper tab. Even something as small as this would have been great. But either way, Lancaster doing a great job. So if you guys are out in the market for a larger skillet, I will say that I do recommend the Lancaster. And with that being said, I think Cast Iron Chaos also mentioned something about having a large skillet, and I agree with him. I even said it, I think, on the live stream on Wednesday, or I'm sorry, Thursday. That, yeah, you know what? You do need at least one large skillet in your lineup. So if you guys are looking for a, I want to say a large size skillet that isn't very heavy and it's going to hold up and it's nice and smooth, I do recommend that you check out Lancaster. Give them a look. They have awesome things. Not only do they sell cast iron cookware, but they also sell spoons, wooden like wooden utensils, seasoning paste, many things. They have a lot of things, and they also have a number 10. So this is the number 12. They have a number 10, and they also have a number 8. So with that, I don't want this to seem like a infomercial or me trying to sell this. No, I'm just talking about it, letting you guys know what my thoughts are. No issues except for the fact that it doesn't have a helper tab, and obviously the new or the first batch will have that issue with the porous edge. So other than that, I want to say great skillets. Let me see what you guys are saying. Pipgorn says Lancaster is my favorite. I only have the original size. Yeah, they are awesome skillets. Handsome Stone. Let's see, not if cookware is in the mix. Not sure what that was. Let's see, what else? Handsome Stone, what was the piece of cast iron that pushed you from just cooking to becoming a cast iron collector and user? I went online, so I think I've already somewhat talked about it, but we'll do so once again. I started back in 2018. I started cooking, and it was after I had gotten sick. So I was in the hospital for about a month or so, and just had a lot of issues. And I had lost a lot of weight. So mostly it was due to the fact that I was overweight. So I was in the hospital for some time. That I finally got out. And once I got out, my brother did purchase a grill for me. And with that, I had never used a cast iron skillet. So since we got a grill, we also bought a generic, made in China skillet from Home Depot. I think it was Home Depot. And I used it. I love that thing. And I would use it every day. I would make my chicken, my vegetables, and I ate very healthy, very minimal seasoning, just just doing the dieting and trying to lose the weight. That's when all of that started. Back in 2020, when the pandemic hit, that's when I started, looking into other skillets because I only had one. From 2018 all the way to 2020, I only had one, and then I went down to, I think it was, where did I buy my lodge? I think it might have been Sportsman's or it might have been Cabela's that I bought my first lodge. Actually, no, I take that back. It was actually Walmart. So I was at Walmart and I did notice that they had a lodge, 10 1/4 inch skillet. I was like, oh, wow, made in USA. This is awesome. So I picked one up. And from there, I started cooking more with it. I started using it. I started doing some research. I remember the first couple of times that I used it, I did some tomato paste and tomato sauce in it. And man, my food tasted horrible just because you're not supposed to use it when because it was technically brand new. So the seasoning was very, very minimal. So it leached the iron leached into my food, and it was just a mess. But I started from there. I started doing more research, starting to learn how to restore, pieces. From there, my brother would find vintage cast iron pieces, and he would bring them over, and he'd be like, "Hey, is this worth any money? What do you think of this?" And from there, it just started growing and growing and growing, and that's where we are now. I have over, God, I don't even want to say how much, but I have way too much cast iron for being one guy, and I have a set. I have my whole collection here, and then I have a whole other set at my father's house. And I even have given sets to family members, so it's a lot of cast iron. But yes, just a lot of stuff. That's technically what got me going, guys. Was just was Lodge. Lodge was always the one that always it's like the easiest, the cheapest, and the best skillet to use. Not only are they inexpensive, they're also high quality. So for anyone, just like Cast Iron Chaos mentioned, if you're gonna give something, a cast iron piece to someone, I would recommend it being a Lodge, especially if they're, that's gonna be their first cast iron. Lodge is the way to go. One, it's easy to maintain because you can season it really easily. If you do mess it up, you can restore those super easily. I want to say they're the easiest to maintain, the easiest to clean, and they are inexpensive. So if they decide that they don't like it, you're not out, $300 versus a Lodge that's $25 at Walmart. So with that, yeah, Lodge was always the one that has brought me or brought many to cast iron cookware. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Ask me questions, guys. Any kind of questions you guys have, I will read it and we'll talk about it. We can also talk about cast iron. If you guys have any questions about my collection, let me know. Cynthia Wesley says, your brother got you all cheap iron just in case things turned for the worse. No loss. Just kidding. The funny thing is that, yeah, you're completely right. So when my brother started, looking for cast iron, because he was already a picker, he would go out during the weekend and go to swap meets, go to yard sales, go to estate sales, and what his gig was, or technically still is, his gig is he's a seller on eBay, but he sells a lot of vintage tools. So a lot of made in USA tools, a lot of just hatchets, axe heads, you name it, just vintage tools. And when he brought home a skillet, the very first skillet that I fell in love with was actually a Wagnerware, the 1891. I think that series, the 100 or 125 year celebration for Wagner. That was the skillet that I started using, and it had a smooth cooking surface. It was pretty lightweight. It was a 10-inch skillet. And lo and behold, I look it up, research it, and I see that it has no value. So it was one of the cheapest ones. But that's what also kind of drove me into looking into vintage cookware. So yes, my brother did buy me cheap iron at first, but from there he ended up having good luck, and he got me a lot of great stuff. He's gotten me a lot of great stuff, so I do appreciate him for that. Let's see what else. Hello, Jeanette. Who else do we have here? Matt Harper. I want to pause for a minute and say hello to the ones that are here right now. For Jim 44, I think I already said hello. But let's see, what other questions do you guys have? Cynthia Wesley says, my luck has changed, just rotten now. We'll see about that. I want to say that we got about 10 people in the live stream today, and I get it. It's a weekend. I'm sure most of you are out and about and either hanging out with family or doing, things for yourselves, which is understandable. I'm not upset that we got 10 people. On the contrary, I'm happy that at least I have 10 of you guys here. So with that being said, thank you for the ones that are here, and the ones that can't be here, I understand. No hard feelings whatsoever. But with that being said, let's see, what else do we have? Cynthia says, how's the hood vent treating you? You probably don't get to use yours a lot because you don't burn food. No, I actually, believe it or not, but you do need the hood vent a lot. Whether you're, doing a high heat sear or any kind of high temperature cooking, you still need a hood vent to get rid of all that, smoke. Because even with minimal, or very low heat, you still burn some of those oils. You still burn some of that butter, especially because I like using butter a lot. So it does come in handy, and it does prevent the house, smelling like whatever I've cooked. I don't like those lingering smells, so I love turning on the hood vent. And you hear it, in my shorts, the videos that I post on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. You hear the the hood vent just, uh, roaring away in the background. So yeah, I do like using it. Not only that, but that hood vent is awesome because it is actually really good, and it's easy to clean. So I'm happy with that. I don't have to change out any filters. It's almost industrial grade because it has aluminum, or not necessarily aluminum, but stainless steel grates. They're not necessarily, like a mesh filter, so it's easy to clean and easy to maintain. So I like that a lot. So yeah, I love the hood vent. 4Gen44 says, I got a 2 gas burner Griswold cast iron hot plate, works really good. I have one as well, but mine is not a Griswold. My 2 burner is I think Taiwanese or Chinese, but they work great. I love those things. I would love to own one of those, and especially because you can cook with it outside. Technically, it's like having a gas range, so those things are pretty awesome. Not only that, but they don't get extremely hot like some of the Camp Chef. The Camp Chef stuff, I mean, it's 30,000 BTU. That thing is strong. So you have to be careful with some of these burners, these outdoor burners. Some are just very, very strong, and they can damage your cookware. So I do recommend that you use a very low setting, especially when it's a brand new gas grill, or I'm sorry, gas stovetop. Oh my goodness, I can't talk. Gas stovetop. So yeah, be careful. I wish I had one of those. I do have one of the like I said, Taiwanese or Chinese, and it works great. So I do love those a lot. All right, with that being said, let me show you guys some other goodies. So hold or bear with me. Whoops. Let's just move this over here. Alrighty guys, so we have some Lodge here. And if you guys have been following anything about Lodge at the moment, you most likely have seen this 9-inch skillet popping around on Facebook or social media or even on YouTube. And this is their 9-inch skillet that is currently being sold at Dollar General. So you can get this at Dollar General for about $17.50. And it's a great skillet. It's made in USA, and it's a great alternative to Chinese cookware. Not that there's anything wrong with Chinese cookware, but who doesn't like Lodge? Lodge is great, and it's an American-made company, so I like supporting, and I like supporting the companies that help out the economy here, because even though Lodge is a large company, they're not as big as some other companies, that are worldwide in a sense. It is harder for cast iron to be sold, especially at higher volumes. But Lodge does pump out a lot of cast iron cookware, so they are the largest producers of cast iron cookware, just not the largest, cookware company out there, but they are the largest cast iron cookware company. So that being said, they did bring out I want to say value skillet that you can purchase at Dollar General. For those of you that are looking to get into cast iron, this is a great alternative. Awesome little pan. One thing that I did notice though, because I also have the standard size, is that this is heavier, a lot heavier. I want to say about half a pound. I don't have my scale with me, but I will weigh it, and I'll post a video letting you guys know the difference between the standard and the value one. So here you can tell this is what the standard one looks like. It does have the heat ring or inset ring here, not necessarily a heat ring, but it has a ring here and their standard logo with their description, USA, and it does say 6SK. So technically this is a number 6. And yeah, I mean, this one, like I said, a lot lighter, a lot easier to maneuver as well, to be honest. The other thing that I did notice between the standard and the value is the finish. So the finish on this one, I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but the edges here have not been worked on. It's pretty sharp. And if you're gonna hold this, move it around, try to move it around, it's somewhat uncomfortable. And the other thing is the weight. The weight is pretty noticeable there. But casting wise, there's no issues with the casting, no pitting whatsoever, no casting flaws. Just the fit and finish is not the best. I mean, you can see that they do grind it down, but they didn't work on the handle. They didn't do much, much to it, I want to say. And maybe the seasoning isn't as developed as a standard one. Maybe they do 2 rounds instead of 3, or maybe 1 round versus the standard. But I gave it a couple rounds of my own and it works great. Just works just as fine. As I mentioned, the only difference, just the weight and the finish. Here, the finish a lot nicer. You can tell that there's no, no issues here on the finish. So a lot smoother. The handle doesn't have that ridge. It's not uncomfortable and it's lighter. So with that, if you guys are looking into getting a number 6 or 9-inch, you can go to Dollar General and check them out. I did notice that this one has somewhat of a bow in the middle. So if you do overheat the pan, it's not gonna be a spinner because it bows upward. So that's a nice little addition. A lot of carbon steel cookware has that feature built into it, especially because if you're going to be cooking on a induction stove, there's a high chance of warping your skillet. Same thing with electric. There's a higher chance of warping the skillet. So be very careful, with your cast iron cookware. I recommend that you always do a low heat setting. Once this thing gets hot, it stays hot and it doesn't require much heat for it to, pretty much cook your food. So with that being said, pretty awesome. I do like that Lodge is, trying new things and venturing out into other places that it's going to help them grow. So I'm happy for that. What do you guys think? Have you guys bought yourself one of these? Johnny says, I appreciate hearing your story for the first time. Lodge makes for some great gift giving ideas, opportunities, and congrats on hitting the 3,000 subscribers plateau. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. I appreciate that a lot. Believe me, guys, you guys being here is, it's very appreciated. Let's see, what else? Christopher Z. Longoria, have you had a chance to look over more closely at the Dollar General Lodge offerings? I have not. Currently, I have only bumped into the 9-inch skillet. I'm not sure if they have other skillets. I think from what I've seen, they have like a grill version of this and a couple other ones. I'm not sure though. I haven't seen it. I would have to go and take a look, to be honest, and see if they have any at my local Dollar General, but I'll keep you guys posted. Let's see, what else? Matt Harper says, while it's not cast iron, how are you liking the deep carbon steel from Smithy? Let's take a look at it, actually. So there's nothing wrong with me talking about carbon steel because I like all kinds of cookware. Except for, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of non-stick. That's just a preference. I hope you guys understand. I just don't like it because there's no value to it. I feel like it's just disposable, almost like buying paper plates. You're not going to use it forever. It's gonna end up in the garbage. So for me, it makes no sense in investing money into non-stick. So that's just my preference. Not that, you guys are not allowed to use it. It's just my preference. But anyway, let's take a look at the Smithy. All right, guys, so this is the shallow Smithy farmhouse. And as you can see, pretty well maintained, and it has developed a very nice patina. So with that being said, I love carbon steel cookware, and it works very, very, very similar to cast iron. Alrighty, sorry about that. So here's the Smithy deep farmhouse skillet. So if you guys take a look at these side by side, you can tell that there's more work done on the hammering finish here versus the, I want to say this is an older model. I think this one's from 2020. Not as prominent on the hammering on the edges. You can tell more of that on the new ones. So they did change a little bit. Not that there's any problem with that. I do like this, design aesthetic a lot more. But This thing works so well. It's amazing. So if you guys have the money to buy yourselves a carbon steel skillet and you guys are looking into getting one, especially one that's made here in the USA, Smithy is probably the way to go. Especially if you are looking for something that is deep, has a good size, handmade. This is a good skillet. I mean, there's a lot of companies out there that are making carbon steel as well. One of those being Santa Barbara Forge. Um, what is the other? Copper State. I think it's Copper State or Copper Cookware, something of that nature. Um, there's so many, and I'm forgetting right now the names, but there's so many options. To be honest, though, they have a lot of options. So that's one of the reasons why I like Smithy so much is that they not only do they offer just one size, or one style, they also offer different styles. So if you don't want a skillet, they also offer the dual handle versions of this. They offer a really big dual handle version of this. They offer a wok. There's just options, and it just helps out with you if you're gonna stay with a line. So if you're gonna stay with Smithy, you have the ability to buy yourself a wok, a roaster, a dual handle pan, a shallow like omelet pan, and then something like this where you can fry with. That's the beauty of Smithy. Not only that, but they also have a really good warranty, good customer service. So if there's any issues with your pan, you can shoot them an email, contact them, and they're more willing to work with you. They're not they are, I want to say, a larger company, so there's more things going on, more help, more options. That's not to say that the small companies like Santa Barbara Forge aren't worth it, but yes, Smithy is one of those companies that I do recommend a lot, and the reason being is that they have a lot of options to offer. So, with that being said, I like this skillet a lot, and I do recommend it. So, if you guys, do have the money, and I will say that they're very expensive. If you're looking into purchasing something like this, you can look into other companies like Santa Barbara, like what's this other one that I have? Bear with me. Marquette has one that's carbon steel. Castaway, that is also carbon steel. Um, what's another company? Shoot. There's one, McMurray. McMurray also has a lot of carbon steel designs and sizes. They have a lot of things. So if you guys want to look into McMurray, and I know that Rick likes McMurray a lot, I like their stuff, but I gave my McMurray stuff away. I gave that to my family, and they love it. So we do, like carbon steel as well here in this family. We like it all, whether it's cast iron or carbon steel. I've gotten them into those things. So yes, you can opt for other options like the Santa Barbara. You can get yourself a 11-inch. It's a little bit shallow, but it's somewhat that size for about 120 versus this that's 280 or 295 or 295 and then maybe 350. So very expensive. I mean, it's a very expensive piece to own, but it's well worth it. And I understand why it's so expensive. As I mentioned, hand done. Even though this is possibly cut with a CNC machine or laser plasma cutter, but they do hammer this by hand. They do the handle by hand, both handles, because this one also has a helper handle. So just a lot of work is going into this. They also hand season their cookware. So this is why I'm okay paying the prices that I pay. So with that being said, Smithy, Santa Barbara, Marquette, Castaway, McMurray, they have a lot of great options. And Copper State, I think that's what it's called, Copper State something. They also have a lot of cool carbon steel cookware to choose from. But with that being said, let's see what else. What else do you guys want to talk about? Cynthia says, how much do they run? Yeah, Cynthia, they're pretty expensive. Oh, Blanc Creatives, that's one of them. Blue Skillet, yep. Thank you, BMF. Thank you for that. Yes, there's a lot of companies out there. I know Blanc Creatives has a lot of they have a larger fan base, but they are pretty expensive, I think, or not necessarily pretty expensive. They run the same price as something like this. So if you're looking into different designs and you don't want necessarily like a hammered finish, you want something else, you can look into other companies. Blanc Creatives is one of them. Blue Skillet, although Blue Skillet I think is, it's really hard to get one of those skillets. I remember I tried looking it up and trying to get myself one so I could do a review, but they were sold out. You know, I was looking at a certain size and they were sold out of that size. So Blue Skillet is a bit harder to find, just so you guys know. So that's that. And let's see, I will show you guys some of the other, oops, sorry for that. The other skillets are the carbon steel skillets that I own that are from the US. So here's the look at the Santa Barbara. There's the Santa Barbara Forge. Very shallow, good size, 11 inch. This one retails for, I think, 180, 175. And Santa Barbara, obviously from Santa Barbara, California. Pretty awesome handle. I do like the length of it. And I like the size, the shape, just a good size skillet. This pan I love for omelets. I've used this many, many times for omelets. Also, I've used this and I've done crepes with this. Also a great skillet for crepes. But yeah, I mean, the shallow sides even allows for you to cook large pancakes if you want to do some really big pancakes. Even heat up some tortillas. Yeah, it works great. I like this. And as I mentioned, the handle actually stays pretty cool during the cook time. Obviously, it will get hot after some time, but it takes longer to get hot. So, you know, versus a standard little Lodge handle that's short and stubby, that thing gets hot almost once the pan is preheated. The handle is hot as well. But this one, with the carbon steel, this will get nice and hot. And since this is very thin here, it doesn't transfer that heat quickly. And you know, the air coming through also prevents this from getting hot all the way, you know, so the temperature difference is going to be very noticeable. So that's the 11 inch. And I also have a, sorry about that, I also have the I think it's an 8 inch. So this is called the Sonora Small and the Sonora Large pans. Very beautiful. I do like how crafted, how well, you know, how beautifully crafted they are. Beautiful pans. And they don't have necessarily anything on the bottom that indicates, except for this little mark here that's SB, which is Santa Barbara. Nothing else. Pretty simple design, but I do like it a lot. And they cook really well. The gauge on this is, it's pretty thick. I want to say it's a 3mm, maybe even 4mm gauge. So pretty thick. They are a bit heavy, but I'll tell you, they heat up very evenly and very quickly. So once they're nice and hot, the whole pan itself will get nice and hot. So they're very reactive. So if you turn down the heat as well, they'll cool down. You turn it up, it'll get hot quick. So that's one thing that I do like about carbon steel cookware is it's quick. So in a sense, if you're in a rush in the morning, you don't really have much time and you want to make yourself an omelet, the carbon steel is probably the way to go. And here you guys can see the Marquette. Here's the Marquette, which is more of a like a stainless steel, somewhat, you know, like appearance to it. It's a 10 and 3/4 inch, but it's very, very flared. It is deep, so I do like that a lot. But the cooking surface is tiny. I mean, that's maybe like 8 to 9 inches cooking surface compared to the probably 8 inches. I want to say 8-inch cooking surface, you know, and then rim to rim, we're looking at close to 11 inches. But the handle, pretty nice. I do like the handle. It is made out of stainless steel, and it works really well. It keeps cool. So if you guys are looking for a carbon steel made in USA skillet, I would recommend checking them out, Marquette. Not only that, but they're very inexpensive. This one, if you get it, red tag sale, I think they're going for $80. So if you guys are looking for a skillet red tag sale, go check them out. 80 bucks. You get a great skillet here made in the USA. Here's the Castaway. This is technically the only one that has pour spouts. Most of these skillets do not. One thing though is that this is the first generation, so very sharp edges. The handle is not as strong as I wish it was, but still a great company, and they have updated their skillets. So if you guys are looking for a very inexpensive skillet as well, this I think retails for about $60 or $70, and made here in the USA, one piece, no welding, and it works really well. It cooks really well. One thing that I will say though, it's actually pretty heavy, and the handle is somewhat obnoxiously long. I wish it was a tad smaller, but this is, God, I don't know, about 10 inches. So it's not gonna fit in many places. So if you want to place this in a small little countertop oven, this probably will not fit. But still a great skillet, and as I mentioned, it does have a good price at $80 or $85. No, I'm sorry, $75 to $80. So that's that. Now I want to showcase some new cookware that I've gotten. And I haven't, I don't think I've shown you guys, so I will, this will be the first time that I show you some new pieces. Alrighty guys, so here we have Ironclad, and this is not made here in the US, it's not made in China. It's from down under, so I think it's New Zealand or Australia. So this is where this company is from, and they hand pour all their stuff, and it's made to order. Prices are in Australian or New Zealand currency. So if you go and take a look at their website, it's gonna say like 300, 400. But once you go into the payment options and all that, you'll see that it's about 20 to 25% less than what the price is listed on their website. So with that being said, this took about a month to 2 months to get. As I mentioned, it is made to order. They hand pour these, and this one here is their Dutch oven. So why did I get this one? Well, if you guys know me, I love to bake sourdoughs. So this is technically a Dutch oven, a oval Dutch oven, which I don't have, and pretty lightweight. The surface on it is a bit rough, but not, extremely rough like Chinese cookware. But it is, I'll be honest, it is on the rougher side. But it is a very good design. I like the oval design to it. I do like that they went with a oval design for their Dutch oven, because not a lot of cookware out there is oval. Most of it is round or square, or those, you don't really see oval Dutch ovens, which I do like. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to jump on and get one of these. And so far I've used it once, and that was to bake a loaf of sourdough, which I haven't posted a video of, but I will. And it worked great. So I'm going to be doing a review on this guy pretty soon. So this is technically a preview. I'll be doing the, like a unboxing somewhat. The box that I got was actually pretty damaged, so probably won't do an unboxing, but I'll show you guys in more detail with better lighting, because I do not have good lighting here right now. But I'll show you guys in more detail of this cookware. Here's the bottom portion of it, and you can use this as a serving plate. You can also use this as a like a griddle. So if you're gonna do fajitas or any kind of steak, this would be really well. Not only that, but it'll hold a pretty large size piece of ribeye, or maybe even a small tomahawk. uh, and or salmon, any kind of protein that you like. So fajitas, this would be great for fajitas. Pretty awesome. I like this a lot. So I'll do a more in-depth review on this. Let me know what you guys think though right now. Do you guys think that this is something you would be interested in? Let me know. I'm going to read some of the comments that you guys have been leaving. Papa Dan, hello Papa Dan, good to see you. Louise, hope that y'all enjoyed your trip. Yes, we did. We had a blast. Very exhausting though. I'll be honest. I got home and I'm exhausted. I took another 2 days off because I did not want to go back, as just like that, because we came back on a Wednesday and it was in the afternoon. We had something going on that afternoon, so we had no breaks. I had no breaks at all, and by Thursday I was like, no, I'm just gonna take Thursday off, Friday off. I'm going to back to work on Monday. So I've made a couple phone calls here and there for work, but I have not presented myself to work. But yes, we enjoyed ourselves a lot. Cynthia Wesley says, "Don't matter about the price if it works like a damn mule." Or I'm sorry, like a mule. I don't know why I said that. Let's see. Cynthia Wesley, actually favor a Griswold by the handles. It does look like it has a very unique design. I do like this a lot. So let's see. What else do we have? It's Cynthia's gonna be nice, just admiring. Cynthia Wills, he says it's gotta be nice, just admiring all that beautiful cookware. I'd be in there for hours, literally moving and reorganizing it. Yeah, there's some things that I need to fix. I mean, I got a stash over there, if you guys can tell, over there that needs to be organized. So I haven't been able to organize it completely yet. Hello, BMF7831, Billy Lee Lahone. Hello. Good to see you guys. I know that this was a, not so well scheduled live, but like I mentioned, very, very tired these last couple of weeks. The vacations were awesome, but they were exhausting, I'll be honest. Hello to Sam Cook. Joshua says, have you tried Dardo pans yet? No, I have not, but I've heard of those. Those are the Argentinian carbon steel pans, I think. I have not tried them. I have seen them, but I haven't done any research on those pans. It's something that I'll probably, dive into within the next month or two. But I want to, one of the things on my, to-do list is obviously to organize this space. So I still haven't done so. And I want to do it before the winter hits, so I'm definitely going to attack this soon. That way I can finish this up and get everything organized. That way I can do more lives from here. I also got to fix the lighting because the lighting is terrible. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you here. Alrighty. Let's keep going, guys. So yes, Ironclad, if you want to check them out, they got a lot of cool stuff. Not only do they have this Dutch oven, they also have skillets. They also can personalize a skillet for you with your family name and make it somewhat of an heirloom. And it's not going to be etched like what do they do with Smithy? Smithy uses laser etching. No, they'll cast it for you with your name. So I talked with the I think it's one of the owners. I talked with one of the owners of Ironclad, and they are going to send me one of those skillets to take a look at, and it will have my YouTube name on it, so it'll say Louis J Cast Iron Cooking. So I'm looking forward to that. But I'll definitely do an unboxing for that, a proper one. And I'm excited for that. I don't know exactly when it will be here, but obviously that has to be, there's a process involved to getting mine casted with my name on it. So pretty cool. I like that a lot. But yeah, Ironclad, make sure if you guys are looking for something new, something different, give them a look. With that, let's keep going because I also have some other stuff that I want to show you guys. Alrighty guys, so more, ooh, sorry about that. More Lodge here. Nothing wrong with Lodge. Who doesn't love Lodge? I love Lodge. We got the, I think it's called Holiday. Let's see, what is it called? Holiday Truck Skillet. And this is from, what's that company? It's like William and Sonoma, but it's not. What's the other? Oh, Sur La Table. Or Sur La Table. I don't know how they say it. But anyway, that company has these skillets. So if you're looking for this awesome design and you're looking for this skillet, go to their website. You can only buy it online. And I think they're going for about $30. But if you don't have, the ability to get yourself one at the moment, well, you will be in luck because I have two new ones here that I'm going to give away as a celebration for the 3,000 subscriber mark. So stay tuned. Towards the end of this live, we're going to do a giveaway for these skillets. So just wanted to show you guys. Here we are. They are 10 1/4 inch. And we're going to give away both of these. So I do have two of these. And not only that, but I also have more stuff to give away. So there's going to be more than one winner in this live. So we got two of these holiday trucks skillets that we're going to give away, plus more. We're also going to give away, bear with me guys, we're also going to give away a 12-inch cast iron skillet. This is the Yellowstone skillet. So for those of you that are looking for a Yellowstone skillet, this is the 12-inch. This is from the, I think the TV show, yeah. I've seen the first two series, and then I haven't really focused much on the Yellowstone series, but I think they're on the 5th season or their last season. So for those of you that are fans of this, we have a skillet to give away, and that will also be in the giveaway today. So look forward to that towards the end. Let's see, what else do we have? We have one more. Bear with me. Let me grab it real quick. All right. We also have the back in July, I think it was, or August, I did a giveaway, and I did contact Growing and Gardening for that giveaway, and they never responded. I tried reaching out several times, they never responded. So we're gonna redo a giveaway for this, including some stickers. So we're gonna have 3 stickers. We're also gonna have the handle holder here, also made by Lodge, and it is the Lodge skillet. So let me reopen this box. And I've had this for 3 months now, since that giveaway that I did, and as I mentioned, they never responded. Which is the 10-inch Yellowstone skillet. So for those of you that want to, get the Yellowstone skillets, stay tuned. We'll also give this away today. So we got 4 skillets to give away. They're all Lodge So hopefully you guys like Lodge, because I love Lodge as well. So yes, this will be one of them as well. I have to repackage that. And this one will include the handle holder and the stickers, because that's what originally was planned to be given away in the first place. So with that, let's keep going. Alrighty guys, so the last thing that I do want to talk about is going to be not cast iron cookware. It's going to be something different. As I mentioned earlier, I am a fan of all kinds of cookware. So the new pieces that I got into are copper. Here we have a Maviel. See if you can see that. Don't know if it can show, but we got here, it does say Maviel 1830, made in France. So this is copper, a copper skillet with a stainless steel cooking surface to avoid, having any issues with tin. If you guys know anything about let me restart that. If you guys know anything about copper cookware, it is highly reactive. So it's somewhat like iron. It'll react with your food. And the benefit of cooking with copper is that it's the most reactive metal. So this will get blazing hot quickly. So if you turn on the heat, it'll heat up within seconds. Same thing with the dial. If you're going to turn down the heat on this, it will cool down that quickly. So the most reactive pan that you could have. The downside of copper is that they usually line these with tin, and tin can only withstand temperatures no more than 400 degrees, which you can easily achieve on a stovetop. So that's why I never bought myself a copper skillet until I saw this, and this was actually a very, very discounted price. I got this off a website. What company was it? I think it was William and Sonoma. It might have been William and Sonoma, but this is the 11-inch, which is discounted, I want to say about $80 or $100. So this one was about $180 for the 11-inch, which, if you guys know anything about copper cookware, it's insanely expensive. A lot more than, if you think cast iron can be expensive, take a look at copper. Copper is way, way more expensive, especially for something like this big. You're looking at $300 for something this big. So when I saw this, I had to jump on it, and I've used it several times, and I've enjoyed it a lot. This thing is amazing. Now the only downside is that I want to keep it clean. I want to keep it pristine, but I've already changed the color on it, and I've come to the realization that it doesn't matter. If I'm gonna be enjoying this pan, obviously I need to use it. So at this point, I don't care. I'm just gonna use it, and you'll see it more in some of my videos. So yeah, look forward to more things. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know in the comments right now, and I'll read it. But yeah, great price, and I think they still have that sale going on. So if you guys want to jump on it and get yourself one of these, this is the 11-inch model from William and Sonoma. This is Maviel copper skillet. And lastly, we have a stainless steel pan. As I mentioned, I like all kinds of I like all kinds of cookware. So the only cookware that I don't use, and I used to use it a lot, was actually nonstick. I don't like using nonstick. The reason being is that it's technically just not a good investment for the long run. You're not going to be able to use that or pass it down for generations, or down to your kids, and your kids aren't going to pass it down to their kids. So that's the downside of nonstick. But with that being said, I got myself this at a great price from what is it called? It's a website online. It was about $100 or $150 off. This is a Heston Nanobond titanium skillet. I think it is a triple ply, so it's stainless steel, aluminum core, and then stainless steel with a nanobond titanium. So I don't know exactly how it works, but this darker color that you see is the titanium that's been nanobonded to the skillet itself. So a very beautiful skillet. This I have not even used yet, so I'm actually excited to give this. No, wait, I'm sorry, I take that back. I did use this pan already, and I can't remember what I did, but I did use it at my sister's or my father's house. I'm sorry, my father's house. I can't remember what I cooked, but I did use it. So this has been used at least once, and it held up really well because I remember using metal utensils, and I thought, you know what, I'm probably gonna get a lot of scratches on this, and it still looks brand new. Still looks like it hasn't been used. So that's the beauty of these, pieces of cookware. So if you guys are interested, I think I'll put it in the comments after that, the names for these companies, so, and where you can get them at those discounted prices. That way you guys, if you guys are interested, you guys will be able to buy yourself one of these. But yes, as I mentioned, I like all kinds of cookware, whether it's copper, whether it's stainless steel, enameled, carbon steel, and cast iron. Those are my go-to choices when it comes to cookware. So with that being said, look forward to more videos with, different cookware. I'll do more on this. I'll do more on the copper, more on the carbon steel, and as well as the enameled. Alrighty, guys, I think we're at that point that we're going to, just so you guys can see the underside, I forgot to showcase. Heston, as you can see, it is the 11 inch. This is the 11. Oh, then I'm sorry. The Maviel, I think, is a 10 inch. My bad. This is the 11 inch. So this is the 11. The Maviel, the copper that I was talking about earlier, is the 10 inch. I'm sorry. They're made in Italy, I think. Yep. Stainless steel nanobond. So this you can get at a great price, and I will let you guys know once. I'll share a link to all these things that I just mentioned, so that way you guys, whoever's interested, has a chance to buy yourself one of these, or whatever you like. Alrighty, guys. Let's see. Before we get going, before we get started on the giveaway, let's see if you guys have any questions. Oh my. Here we go. Let's see. Hello, Val's Black Cats Rules. Good to see you. Astra Ann says, expensive hobby. Yes, you are correct. Very expensive. Alrighty, let's see. Billy Lee Lahone says, I have a set of stainless steel like that my husband uses. Yep. Good cookware. I love that cookware a lot. Papa Dan says, the copper pan is very nice looking. Yes, it is. It's actually my favorite, like aesthetically. It's probably the most beautiful pan that I have in my collection. Let's see. Debbie says, I'm just admiring the iron. Beautiful. Cynthia Wesley says, got that Paul Revere look. Yes, it does. Pipcorn says, it looks beautiful with use too. It does, and it will happen if you do buy yourself any real copper, cookware. It will change after you use it the first time, so it won't stay pristine. You can clean it up, but a lot of people like the patina, which I think that's the way I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna let the patina be the way it is, the way it develops. I'm not gonna, be cleaning it with the chemicals that they recommend for you to bring back that shine. I'm just gonna let it be as it is. Debbie says, oh yeah, we have Lodge that I can afford. Only dream of the ones Mr. Luis gets. Just like Rick says, bougie copper. Yes, it is bougie. Most of this is bougie stuff. But I do it so that you guys can see it. That way I can do a review of it and let you guys know whether it's worth it or not. But so far, the Maviel and the Heston, those are actually, they've done really well. And I've only used them twice. Once for the Heston, the Nano Bond, but twice with the Maviel. And they performed really well, and I'm very happy with the way they've worked. Let's see. Wyoming Yeti says, oh snap, I need some skillet stickers. The ones I have on my laptop have a crease on it. Yes. I think I have more stickers. So if you guys want stickers, I can do some giveaway of stickers. Let me take a look. You know what? I also have a Smithy spatula, which we can give away. I've never opened it. So for those of you that are looking for a fish spatula, we can give away a fish spatula as well. I'm looking for my stickers. Don't see them. What else do I have here? What is this? That's about it. I can't find my stickers, otherwise I would throw those in as well. Actually, what we could do is split up those stickers because I have 3 in. So we'll split up the stickers. We'll do the 3, I'm sorry. Yeah, the 3 10 and a 1/4 inch skillets from Lodge. Those will have stickers. Let's see what else. I'm just catching up with the chat, guys. I know I kept rambling on. I didn't take a look at the chat. Let's see what else. What else? I want to say that's about it. Cynthia says, Luis, I'm curious. Have you or your brother ever found a cowboy skillet? Have you ever cooked on it? No, I have not found a cowboy skillet. Is that the spider like skillet where it has the you know, the 3 like camping legs, like the Dutch ovens, and a handle, a long handle? Because if that's the one you're talking about, then no. Or if you're talking about the cowboy skillets that were made out of like very thin metal, like almost like carbon steel, I have seen those, but I have not had any luck finding those. All right, I think with that, guys, let's get going. So let's sort everything out. That way you guys can see what we have for today. Alrighty. I'm gonna do is just move this stuff out of the way. Alrighty, so we have a Smithy spatula. We also have the Yellowstone 10 1/4 inch skillet that will have 1 sticker and a handle holder. So we'll do the small one first, which is the fish spatula. Next we have the Yellowstone 12 inch, which we're gonna just set over there for now. And we have 2 of the Lodge holiday skillets. And these will have a sticker. So the 12-inch will not have a sticker. All right, guys. So we'll start off with the Smithy spatula. We'll go to the Yellowstone. Then we'll go to those two over there, the Holiday truck. And then last, we'll do the 12-inch Lodge skillet. Yellowstone Lodge skillet. So let's get started. Let's see, before I get started though, let me take a look. Do we have anyone else asking questions? I think that is about it. Alrighty guys, so good luck to everyone. Let's do the random number generator. Alright guys, so as always, this is not sponsored or endorsed by YouTube, nor is it sponsored or endorsed by Lodge. This is something that I'm doing as a celebration for the 3,000 subscriber mark. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate your support. And this is a thank you to all of those that are here today. I'm glad that you guys could make it on a Saturday. I do know that most of you have many things to do during the weekend. And as I mentioned, I appreciate the support and the time that you have given me today. So with that, I am more than glad and more than happy to give these away. So with that being said, let's get started. The first one is going to be the Smithy spatula. So numbers 1 through, let's do 1 through 100. That way we don't, because I don't know if, here's the other thing that I do want to say. This giveaway is for USA only. So USA only, just so that you guys are aware of that. Also, the giveaway is, what was I going to say? Well, I can't remember what else I was going to say. I was going to say something else that was important, but 1 to 100, guys. And, oh, what I did want to say is for this giveaway, so let's just say that somebody won this, and what we're going to do is whoever wins this, they have another opportunity to enter to win the other items. But with this, if somebody wins this, I would please ask that you not enter the giveaway since you've already won an item. So enter for the ones that you are looking forward to. So if you want this one, the Yellowstone 10 1/4, and you want the handle cover along with the sticker, enter to win this. If you are the winner, please refrain from putting more numbers in or entering. That way we have enough for everyone to go around. All right, just throwing that out there, guys. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to say that, or prevent you guys from enjoying this. Please enjoy. And like I said, please, let us let everyone have a chance. All right, guys. So with that, 1 to 100. All right, guys. And I will finish the, so within the minute, so at 1:23, my time, 1:23, we will be done with the numbers. All right, and then we will do the random number generator. Alrighty, guys. Let's see, number. Minimum is going to be 1. Where got my tablet here. Maximum will be 100. Done. Alrighty. Oh, and just so you guys know, if we have someone with the same number and that number wins, we'll have to do a redraw for those two, whether it's two people that had the same number or, if there's a tie, we'll do a tiebreaker for that. But anyway, 1 to 100, guys. Here we go. No more numbers, please. So good luck to everybody. Let's generate. So you can see here, hopefully you guys can see there. 1 to 100. All right, let's hit the generate. 34. Who is Pipgorn is 33. So far, Pipgorn has the closest at 33. 42, 47, 13, 42. And it looks like it will be Pipgorn. Congratulations, Pipgorn. You are the winner for the Smithy. And as I said earlier, you are allowed to enter for any of these other giveaways. All right, guys? So congratulations, Pipgorn, 33. You are on one number away, so yes, you are the winner. Now, with that being said, contact me or find a way to message me. I know I've said it before. If you go on the web browser, whether you do Google or if you have an iPhone, you can do Safari. Go to the web browser, go to YouTube, look for my account, go to the About tab, and there you can see my email so you can email me. But if not, you can just leave a message. After this video has uploaded to YouTube, you can leave a message here letting me know that you are the winner, and I'll share my email with you so that we can be in contact. So with that, congratulations, Pipgorn. Now let's move on to the Yellowstone 10 1/4 inch skillet. So we'll do 1 to 200 on this one. So 1 to 200, please, place your number. Don't, spam it, guys. Just one time, place your number. And once your number is in, please do not change it. That way everybody has a fair chance. So 1 to 200, guys. 1 to 200. And we'll give it about a minute or so. Alrighty, guys. Good luck to everybody. Matt Harper has 143. I thought I saw that number earlier as well. Joshua 142. Alrighty. As I mentioned, this is a giveaway for the 3,000 subscriber mark. I appreciate everybody. Believe me, I do. Alrighty, I want to say we are there. So if you have not placed your number in yet, I am sorry, but we are going to move forward. So at this point, we are done. All right. So after Billy Lee Lahone, we are done. That is the last number that I'm going to look at. Billy Lee Lahone is the last number. Alrighty. Good luck to everybody. Let's generate a new number. This is the old number, so let's go. We're going to do 1 to 200, as I said earlier, 1 to 200, and we're doing a new number. Let's generate. Let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, 15. Who got 15? Let's see, Billy Lee Lahone at 22. That's the closest so far that I've seen. 15. Oh, BMF 7831. You're at 13. So, yeah, BMF, you are the winner for the Yellowstone 10 1/4 inch pan. Congratulations. I gotta write this stuff down too, guys. So bear with me. I'm gonna write a note really quickly before we move on to the holiday truck. All right, I gotta write a note for the winners. So the first winner was Pipgorn. Which is Smithy Spatula. Second, we got, who was it? Who was the winner? BMF. All right, BMF. BMF, what was it? 7831. BMF 7831. 7831. You got the Yellowstone 10 1/4. Alrighty, let's keep going. All right, guys. So for the third giveaway, as I mentioned, this is the Christmas holiday truck. For the first one, 1 to 200. Once again, 1 to 200, guys. And you can go ahead and write your numbers. 1 to 200. And I'll give you guys a minute or so to put in your number. 1 to 200 to enter for the holiday truck skillet giveaway. Alrighty, after Pipcorn, we are done. Or actually, after Debbie, we are done. Okay. Oh my goodness. We still got numbers coming in, guys. Do we have more people? We do have more people. All right. After the Royal, what is it? Royal Sirico? Royal Sirico is the last number that I'm going to take a look at. So good luck to everybody. 1 to 200. Good luck, everybody, for the holiday truck, the first one that we're going to give away. Alrighty, here we go. Once again, we got 1 to 200. We're going to generate a new number. And let's go. Let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, I pushed the wrong button. Got to redo that. Sorry, guys. All right, 1. Let's see, 200. Alrighty. Okay, guys, 1 to 200. Here we go. Brian Knoll, you are late. Adam Puckett, you are late. Sorry, you are not going to be included in this giveaway, but we still have 2 more. So if you want to stick around, we have 2 more. Alrighty, here we go, guys. Royal Sirico is the last number that I'm going to take a look at. So if your number is below that number, you are not entered in this giveaway. 7, my goodness. All right, 7. Let's see, who is the closest to 7? Billy Lee Lahone at 22. Sandra Schmidt. Was Sandra in? No, I don't think she was. Sandra, I think you put in your number before I had mentioned the to do so. So the closest would be Billy Lee Lahone at 22. Congratulations to Billy Lee Lahone. You are the winner for the holiday truck. We also have a second one to give away. So if you did not win this round, we also have a second. And then we have a last one that will be a 12-inch skillet. For those of you that just joined us, we are doing a live giveaway for the 3,000 subscriber mark. And I do recommend, please be a subscriber. That way you guys can get my notifications. That way you guys can contact me. So be a subscriber. Make sure you're in the USA. And once you're entered into the giveaway, if you are the winner, please refrain from entering in the second to last or the last giveaway. So if you are the winner for this one here, the holiday truck, do not enter for the last one. So that way everybody has a fair chance. Okay, guys? Alrighty, so congratulations to... My goodness, I have my door open. That is loud. Forgive me for that. Let me actually update the winners here. So Billy Lee Lahone, you are the winner for the holiday truck, the first one. Billy Lee. So you are the winner of the holiday truck. First. All right, now we're moving on to the second one. We have a second one just the same. So we'll move on to the second. Alrighty, here we go, guys. So once again, numbers 1 to 200. 1 to 200. All right, guys, you can go ahead and place in your number 1 to 200. If you have somebody, or if somebody has the same number as you, we'll have to do a tiebreaker if you are the winners. So with that being said, do not spam the number. Just place it once on the chat, and I'll give you guys a minute or so to do so. So 1 to 200, guys. And this is for the second holiday truck. And lastly, we also have the 12-inch in the back, all the way in the back right there. If you can see my finger, that's where the 12-inch is. This is for the holiday right here. So like I said, a minute or so, that way you guys can be entered in the holiday truck giveaway. Once again, this is not sponsored or endorsed by Lodge nor by YouTube. This is something that I'm doing for my viewers. This is something that I'm doing for the subscribers as a thank you for the 3,000 subscriber mark. So once again, this is not sponsored or endorsed by Lodge nor YouTube. Alrighty, guys. So the Pop King, you will be the last number. All right, guys, you are the last number, Pop King. I'm not looking at any numbers after Pop King. So here we go, guys. 1 to 200. Good luck to everybody. Here we go. Alrighty, as I said, 1 to 200. We have that number here, 1 to 200. Alrighty, let's generate a new number. Here we go. 26. Why are we getting very low numbers? 26. All right, who is the closest to 26? Let's see. Newts and Boots at 33, which is the closest. Let's see, who else do we have? 42, 157, 26. Oh my goodness. So it will be Newts and Boots. Newts and Boots. You are the winner for the holiday truck skillet. This one here. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before, so if you are a new subscriber, make sure that you do subscribe, or a new viewer, please subscribe. And this is what the giveaway is. Brand new holiday skillet from Lodge, along with a sticker. All right, guys. All right, so let me write that down on my notes. And then we'll move on to the very last one. So Newts and Boots. You are the winner for the holiday truck. Second drawing. Alrighty. So for the last one, here we go. I'll showcase it just so that you guys are aware of what the giveaway is. This is the last one we're going to do. This is the Yellowstone 12-inch skillet from Lodge. Brand new. And you will only be getting this skillet, nothing else. The other ones are getting extra goodies. Alrighty, guys. So with that being said, you are free to place in your number 1 to 200. 1 to 200. All right, guys, go ahead and do so. I will give you a minute or so to do so. Once again, this is not sponsored or endorsed by YouTube nor by Lodge. This is something that I'm doing for the viewers, something that I'm doing for the subscribers as a thank you for the 3,000 subscriber count. Also, this is for USA only. So if you are out of the USA, please do not enter this giveaway, as you will not be, I can't ship out to Canada. I can't ship out anywhere else. It is expensive to do so, especially because this is something that I will be paying for out of pocket. But as I said, I appreciate everybody, and I do enjoy the fact that you guys are here on a Saturday watching this YouTube live, when I do know that you guys have many things to do on the weekend. As I mentioned, I appreciate your time. I know it is valuable. So with that being said, 1 to 200. We're almost done here, guys. This will be the last giveaway. And once this is over, I think that will be about it. We'll wrap it up. So good luck to everybody. And for those of you that just entered this giveaway, please be a subscriber. That way you can receive my notifications and you can contact me. Also, for the winners, after this video uploads onto YouTube, please leave a comment that you are the winner, and I will send you a message with my email so we can get into contact and we can get that shipped out to you. The other thing that I do want to mention is, if you are already a winner Please do not enter in the last giveaway. Let the other people have a chance to win a prize. All right. Once again, please be a subscriber. Also, you have to be in the USA in order for you to win this prize. All right, guys. So, Big Fuego, you will be the last number that I'm looking at. So, Big Fuego, you are the last number. Any number below that will not be entered in this giveaway. So, with that being said, good luck to everybody. And here we go. This is the very last giveaway for today. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 giveaways today, which is a lot, if I do so say myself, or if I say that's a lot. That is a lot. I'm getting all tongue twisted here. Sorry, guys. I'm a little excited because it's been a while, and I'm happy that you guys managed to show up today. Alrighty, guys. Once again, here we go. Big Fuego, you are the last number. Anybody below that, you are not entered in the giveaway. So if you place your number after Big Fuego, you are not in this giveaway. Alrighty, guys. 1 to 200. Here we go. 1 to 200. All right, here we go. We're going to generate the number. Oh, my goodness. What is this? Sorry, guys. We got ads. 85. All right, guys. 85. Let's see. Who got 85? We got 68 by Empress of Air and Fire. Let's see. 68. Also, don't spam the number, guys. 68 or 85. 85. Who is the closest to 85? Rick at 69. Royal Secro 99. Hold on a minute. Let's see. So Rick is 14 away, I think, right? 69 plus, or I'm sorry, from 85. So that is 16 away, I'm sorry. So 16 away for Rick, and Royal Sirico 99, which is, shoot, I think it's Royal Sirico being closer since it's 85. So Royal Sirico, I think you are the closest at 99. Let's see if there's any other number. 99, let's see. 99. Yep, it will be Royal Sirico. Royal Sirico, you are the winner for the 12-inch. Retail ripped. John F. had 75. Oh, hold on, guys. Vals, I didn't see yours, Vals. Bear with me, guys. I said after Big Fuego, I was not counting any numbers. So forgive me for that. Let's see. Where are you? 72. Oh, yeah, 72. I'm sorry, Vals. Forgive me for that. I did not see that number. $72. So you're 13 away. I think Sirico is, so 85, 13. Yeah, so actually, I am very sorry. Val's Black Cats Rules is the closest. So congratulations. I am really sorry to Royal Sirico. You were beaten by 1 point, or by one number. So once again, I'm really sorry. Let's see. Who else? I'm sorry. Let me read these. John F. Who is John F? 75. Why do I not see his number? John F. John F. Where are you? Oh, you were the very first number. I am so sorry. Guys, forgive me for this confusion. I do apologize. I did not see all the numbers. But yes, he was actually, John F. is the very first number, which he's at 75. So he's only 10 away, which, yeah, he is the closest because the other numbers is 13 and 14 that are the second closest. So John F., I'm really sorry for the mix-up. Everybody, forgive me for the mix-up, guys. I am clearly not good at counting. So for that, I am very, very sorry. John F., you are actually the winner. Sorry, I did not see that. Once again, I am really sorry. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for keeping me in check. I do appreciate that, guys. As I mentioned, not very good with numbers today. So John F., you are the winner at 75. You're only 10 away from the 85 mark. So yes, John F., as I mentioned, let me reiterate everything that I did say earlier when the giveaway started. So this giveaway was for USA only. It is not sponsored or endorsed by Lodge, nor by YouTube. Also, please contact me once this live uploads to YouTube. Leave a message here on this video. That way I know that you are the winner and I can contact you. I will send you my email. That way we can be in communication so that you can receive your prize. This will be at no charge, no cost for shipping, none of that. This is a thank you to all of those that have joined me today and have joined the channel. We have 3,000 subscribers now, and I'm very grateful for that. Very blessed, very grateful for that. So once again, thank you, everybody. I hope that everyone has a lovely, lovely weekend. Thank you for spending some time this morning with me and, talking about all kinds of cookware, because we really did kind of touch on everything. So, I appreciate your time. Once again, for the winners, please contact me or leave a message here on the video once the video uploads. It will take a couple of hours for this live to fully upload, so you can leave a comment. Just be aware. But make sure that you leave the comment or get in contact with me before, well, technically Monday would be the best day for you to contact me. So make sure that you check back within the next couple of days. That way you can leave your comment. Once again, thank you to everybody for being here. And I'm very happy that the channel is growing. We are once again at the 3,000 mark. And I hope that the next year will be at a higher mark. Not that I'm not happy where we are. I am more than surprised that I've already reached the 3,000 mark. So with that, once again, thank you to everybody. And I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. Stay safe, be safe, and enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones. I will catch you guys on the next live. I'm hoping to aim for a Thursday live. So stay tuned. I know that I'm back and forth with my times. I'm really sorry. There's a lot of things that happen. I am on call, and most of the times I have to cancel the lives or change them. So forgive me for that, guys. I do want to apologize for that. So with that being said, thank you to everybody, especially for those of you that were in the chat. Thank you for keeping me in check. I appreciate that. Once again, John F., you are the winner for the last prize. So I got to write that down before I forget. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next live. Take care.